Hi guys, Kathy here once again from Dirty Booty Soaps, and I know I fibbed. I said the last video would probably be the last until July or August because we're moving, but I told my husband that, and he's like, well, why are you doing that? We'll just pack your stuff last. And I'm like, well, I was trying to be all organized and everything. He says, no. He says, keep making soap, keep doing your videos. He goes, we'll just pack up everything at the end. He goes, it's not going to be that bad. So this comes from the man, I love him dearly, who is working during the day and I am packing the house. So anyway, so we're going to keep making soap. So those of you diehards that like to watch our channel, don't worry. I'm still going to keep the videos coming. So I have to stay stocked anyway because our grab bags are really selling like hotcakes. So if you go over to Etsy, you'll see what I mean. You know, I've sold a lot of our grab bags. I've sold a few of the Tiffany inspired soapy cupcakes. So that's good. I've sold a couple of the Christmas ones. So it's like things are picking up. I've got to stay stocked for those grab bags, and because in a couple months when I'm out, well, it won't be that long. I'll have a couple more grab bags. I'll be out of my old stock, but all this newer soaps I've been making, those are going to probably become part of the grab bags. So, you know, if you keep your eyes peeled, once in a while, you guys now that are ordering grab bags, you're going to get like a bar of wine soap or maybe a hemp soap. You know, you'll see the new things start filtering their way into the grab bags. So, good deal on Etsy. So go check it out. Today, however, I'm going to do 2 loaves. I've got my tall skinny molds here. I don't know if you can see them. Anyway, I've got them all lined, ready to go. If you're curious on how to line those, I will put either a link below or I'll put the little box up in the corner you can click on and it'll show you how I line my tall and skinny molds. So you can check that video out as well. Today, though, is going to be an apple sage soap. I'm doing the main color lightly colored with French green clay. And then I'm going to do some swirls in there with some white in titanium dioxide and then also rose clay. So I've got my clays mixed up here. I'll give them another zhuzh with my little stick blender thing. This little guy. They're wonderful for mixing your colors. Here's the rose clay. So I'll mix those up again before I pour them into the soap. I have them mixed in with a little bit of my soaping oils. So I'm not adding any more to my super fat with just a little bit of the soaping oils used. So what I'm going to do is pour my lye water in and we'll bring this to a light trace. Then I will pour some off for the swirls into 2 of these. Then I'm going to just pour the rest into a smaller bowl because it's easier to pour out of. So anyway, that's the plan. And then hopefully maybe I'll have enough white left on top, left to cover the tops with. And texture, put a little glitter on. Because you know me, I love glitter. So anyway, we'll see what happens with this soap. Plans may change. So we're going to pour in our lye water. I'm working in my big pot. I need to get like a smaller sized pot, something more manageable. Because that one's kind of crazy sometimes, especially to scrape out. I always say it, I always feel like I am climbing into the darn thing when I'm trying to clean it out. So anyway, just put this over here and we'll start blending it up a little and we'll pour it off into our containers. So I want to get a really nice swirl, so don't let me forget to swirl it. like you have any say. I love the smell of the apple sage fragrance. It is from Brambleberry. And I've used it in other soaps. And it does beautifully. So I'm just going to scrape that down a little so I could set this off to the side. So we'll pour some of this in each of our pitchers. Let me move these molds off here. I don't want to knock things over. Hopefully I won't knock things over. So we'll try and leave maybe a little more of the white. And this one for the green. Or no, sorry, the rose clay. So we've got rose clay, white, and then the rest will go in here. Let's scrape my bowl down here. Try and do this neatly as to not fling soap everywhere with this big spatula. Come on, baby. Get out of there. Okay. So I'll set this somewhere. Bring over my molds. Okay, so this is going to be the green. So we're going to pour this first. I should have thought this design out better and done like a white bar. Mix my white first. Because now I'm going to have to scrape my mixer down every time. Anyway, this is green. Like I said, just lightly colored with the French green clay. Clean that off. And let's see, pour some of our fragrance in. About yay. And we'll get this blended in. Oh, it smells so fresh, this apple sage fragrance. A light trace. So that's not too dark. Clean that off. And then we'll do the white swirl on top of that. So I'm going to set this into the white, or the container that will be for the white. Okay, so we'll bring this over. And we'll do our pour. Whoa, come back. That. And back over here. I gotta wipe the side of that, which I think I'll do right now. before it runs all over my countertop. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now we'll do our white. Scrape this out. I'm gonna work kind of quick because I don't want this to start setting up on me. Bang that down there. It's still pretty fluid. Oh, and we'll pour some of our fragrance in and save the rest for the rose clay. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's scrape this off. And do a pour. And try and save some for the very top of the soap. So I'm going to set this in here. All right, so I'm going to come up a little high. And here. A little more here. And we're going to save the rest, I think, for the top. And now for the rose clay. Little zhizh with the little mini blender. I'll set these off just to the side. So we'll pour that in. Get as much of that out as possible here. And our fragrance. Dip, 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 dip. And we'll blend that up and get it poured in. I love using natural colorants whenever possible. These clays are really nice. Alright, so we're going to clean that off and get it poured. Okay, put that there since we're done mixing. Isn't that beautiful color? It's so earthy and natural. All right, so coming up again. Whoa, get back in there. I caught that one. Okay, and here. It's kind of hard when you're going way up high. Anyway. Clean my hand off here in a sec. I'm gonna bang this a bit. Alright. Now I'm gonna scrape the rest of this out because I just actually, you know what, I'll save just a hair to put on the top with the white maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna get my little homemade swirly tool. And we're gonna put it down to the bottom on the side and start doing some swirls. And then coming back down. And swirl. And back down the other way. So hopefully that turned into something gorgeous on the inside. Hopefully. Now, let me see here. Try and tidy that up a little. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to use this and just put like half of what's left of the white on each loaf. Let's see, get some more on this one. And this one. So that let me get a spoon. And another spoon. So I just want to kind of smooth this on the top a bit. I am going to texture. I just want to make sure it's kind of like evenly distributed. There. Okay. So there's that. Now we'll put a little bit of this on top on each because I don't have much left. Loving the colors. Love, love, love. And get the rest of that. There. And we'll get some green out of this bowl. Like so. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. And let me scrape that. And the rest of the white I'll plop in here and there. It's starting to get really warm today. So I thought, oh, I better get this soap out of the way. I poured my lye water this morning, so anyway, that was all cool. All right, let me wipe my hands off here. I have one of those garbage cans that the lid goes up by itself, so it really comes in handy. You just move your hand over the top, you don't even have to touch it, so it's awesome. Okay, so that. I think we're good there. I'm just going to start kind of texturing it up a little on the sides. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to do this alternating one thing. We'll go down this way on both, and then we'll flip our loaves around and do it the other way coming back. Because I found that looked like a really cool design. Okay, so there's that. And then we flip them around and we'll come back the other way. Isn't that pretty? Such a beautiful texture. Just like so. I think that's good. I don't want to fill with it too much. This one is up a little high, so I won't be using my lids on these, which is fine. I will spray them with rubbing alcohol to try and cut down on any soda ash that may or may not want to take a hold of these. But isn't that just so pretty? So cute! So cute! Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to take my gloves off now. And we're going to garnish this. I can see I took my glasses off. So we'll garnish this with our last, well, the pièce de résistance. A little bit of sugar on the top. It's not sugar, it's skin safe glitter. It's not sugar. Oh, isn't that pretty? So pretty. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh. So, okay, when these are cut tomorrow, well, it'll be in a second here in the video. But after I post the video, I'll have these listed on Etsy for pre-order. I'll probably have 18 bars or so here once they're cut. And so you can order those on Etsy as well. And they'll be shipped in July. Let me spray this down. Gosh, that's so pretty. I love the tops. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me bring it down if I don't drop you. Look at that. Is that not like a party on the top? Those are so gorgeous. So, okay. We'll come back and we'll cut them up and see what they look like on the inside. Look at that one. Isn't that cool? Look at that swirl. All right. So anyway, we'll be back. Okay, we're back and ready to cut our apple sage soap. And I already sliced the end off of this one, but it gives me a nice sample to use myself. So just trying to get these lined up with my slots. And it's turned out just gorgeous. I'm gonna make sure I'm giving you a good shot here. Look at that. The beautiful swirls. Isn't that gorgeous? So we'll go ahead and get the rest of this one cut. You see on the bottom of my little cutter, I don't know if you can see, but I made little pen marks on the wood where I want to cut my slices for the tall, skinny mold. And I just kind of line this up. Bring it down. There's our other slice. So pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It smells wonderful. Nice and fresh and crisp. I just love this fragrance, this apple sage. I will line these up so we can get a good shot when we do our little flyby. Oh, look at that. It's almost... I'll have to show you that one. Almost looks like a butterfly. I don't know the proper technique to do a butterfly swirl. It's something I'll have to really work on, but that swirl today did pretty good. I really like it. I'm going to show you, I have another gift soap, kind of like the Tiffany inspired one. So I'll have to show you that. No, that one didn't turn out as good. Let me see this. Oh, sort of okay. Anyway, I'll show you the packaging for that next soap I'm going to do. It will be lavender in fragrance. And be a heart-shaped soap. It's going to be just gorgeous. I have some fun things for the top. It's really pretty. This swirl turned out really nice, you guys. I have these lined up. I'll show you here in a sec. I wonder how my other loaf did. Oh, any dogs barking for no reason. No reason. You hear me? No reason. And then we'll try and get this one, just the end sliced off of this one. I didn't know what he's barking at. Anyway, that's for my little sample. Not much showed through on that side, but that's okay. I'm going to have to show you these. That one's by itself. Let me bring you down here for just a second. Check out the swirls. Almost a good butterfly out of those. I'm pretty kind, but look at this one. This one's my favorite. Isn't that gorgeous? That turned out really, really good. So I wasn't going to cut the other loaf on camera, but I might as well, because we'll see what the swirls look like. Try and get you lined up again here. Like so. So we'll cut the end off of this one. Like so, just to shave just a bit off. There's that. There's a pretty one. Not quite as butterfly-ish as the last, but that's okay. It's still pretty. That's really pretty. And nice and careful. That one. Still nice. Still a nice swirl. Like I said, I will list these on Etsy for pre-order, and they'll ship in July. Very cute. Very pretty. I love the color combo with the French green clay and the rose clay. It looks gorgeous. That one. Say it again. I'm going to ask for a multi-bar cutter, I think, for Christmas this year. Unless somebody out there that makes them wants to supply me with one. And then I'll link to your website, definitely, and do a demonstration. That's always a possibility, right? So if any of you make your own cutters and sell them and want to advertise, certainly I would love to help you out there. I'm not against collaboration. Let's see what we got here. We'll put this one this way, maybe. I don't know. They sure are pretty though. I just love these colors. Just love it. I may stick with this design for my apple sage. I've done apple sage before. Look at in a different, like I said, different design. I'll put these together. But I really like this. This turned out very well. Okay, right there. And voila. And voila. And let's see. Yeah, you have two that don't really go together with anything there. And another sample for me. So I've got, 4 nice sliced samples here. We're going to turn those into 8, I think. So we'll just, actually, I might do more. I'll do it this way. We'll just cut a bunch of little ones. That way I can throw them into our grab bags, which if you haven't checked it out over on Etsy, we have grab bags for sale. So check that out. Anyway, I have quite a few little samples of this now, apple sage. And we can just throw those into our Etsy grab bags for next month. So we'll come do another flyby. Let me see here. Showing some of the beautiful swirls. I'll just kind of scatter them about here. Gorgeous, gorgeous soaps. So here we go. There's a pretty one. Gorgeous. Look at that. One of my favorites there. So there. Turned out beautiful. Love the contrasting colors. And there we go. Oh, and, oh, shush. It's always Bandit. He's always the bad guy. So for my next project, like I said, we're doing a lavender soap, a Guess soap. This will be the package that it comes in. Isn't that adorable? So you've got the little purple box, little white lid with the purple bow, and a little sprig of artificial lavender on the top. Isn't that cute? So we'll be doing that video here probably next week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And those will be on our Etsy store as well for pre-order when we get those done. So, but for now, thank you for watching our Apple Sage Swirl Soap. And check us out over on Etsy at Dirty Booty Soaps. And Instagram and Facebook. Follow us on Facebook as well. And I also have a giveaway going on. So if you go over and follow us on Instagram, it gives you all the rules for the giveaway. So check it out. Just look for the giveaway post. And that's good until July 4th deadline. So thank you again. Love you all. Everybody have a great weekend. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.